let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Number 15 heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Stand up.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
But you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Leo Ortega will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Richard moves over. 1 out. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He comes into this one with a ridiculous on-base percentage, over 500.
Jason Ladd will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is a good sign right here. These guys were pretty well shut down the last time they kicked.
Ryan Richard gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say.
Number 15 steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Washington on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall.
Coming to the plate now, Leo Ortega, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Swing and a miss. At the plate, Jason Ladd. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Number 15 will step in with a double and a triple to his credit thus far.
Yeah, doing a nice job of barreling up the ball and finding gaps in this one. I like what I've seen from him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Washington giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Pick up the ball, stand right here.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing.
Number 15 will dig in now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can knock one over the wall here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hit second base here.
Leo Ortega will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Travis is there, and he puts this one away for the... Leading off the inning, Ryan Richard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Ray Molina will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Number 15 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one. One word, don't.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Leo Ortega will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Now a throw over to first.
He's safe.
And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And again a throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 4-1. So long, everybody.
For Mississippi, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 15 will be our subject as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Alejandro Ramos will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Washington is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jarrett Foss will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off today. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure.
Hey, see you deep and drive. What do you
Jason Ladd will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone.
Kenny Dean will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Up the middle and off his leg.
Dig.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Brian Washington will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
Well, when you look at...
Oh, what a play. The throw, not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Malcolm Crawford will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Number 15 stands in.
Number 15.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Brian Washington steps into the box.
Hey, no outs here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And they get the force over there for the first out. And he's safe. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Malcolm Crawford will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
One down.
Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit?
So stepping in, number 15, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richard is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Number 15 steps in now.
For Chattanooga, shortstop, number 15.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as...
Alejandro Ramos comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And you wind up...
Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Boss. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Runner goes for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
And this is a helpless feeling as a runner. You know, he's trying to be aggressive, but gets a little too over-anxious.
Number 15 will dig in now. 2 hits in 4 at-bats thus far tonight.
Number 15.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Molina gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
For the victorious.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookout. Number 15 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 15.
Swing and a line drive,
Keep going,
but this will be foul. Line drive to left, and he drops it. Leo Ortega steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Runners on the move for second. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
He's out.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast.
Heath Hamilton will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Number 15 steps in now.
Leading off for Chattanooga, the shortstop, number 15.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he has started the home third with the double.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Leo Ortega will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
He's in there.
What a play.
Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome. Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground.
Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Foss, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ellis moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Heath Hamilton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here comes the 0-1. To short, right to him. One there.
That's an out.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Henry Broussard is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Number 15.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get the pitch, drive it right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Number 15 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Leo Ortega will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. Chattanooga leads it here 4-0. Leury Garcia makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Played on the backhand. Out. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, they don't come much more efficient than that one. He comes on, he throws 1 pitch, he gets the save. That's a good day at the office.
One more look at the final.